Hey, Skye Morales, and shout out to the Progress Report.
The Progress Report.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd checking in. This is the Progress Report.
Boss Britt the most lit.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl DJ Excel.
Hey, and we got
Skye Morales.
okay.
Hey.
Yeah, we ain't shit. Right, we need to do something better. I feel like ours is kind of bland.
With the fruit roll up.
Word. I thought you was rolling up for a minute.
Hell no, I'm rolling up this fruit.
That's what I thought it was.
I ain't seeing fruit roll up in
I'm
hella.
dead.
I've been having hell of them.
You do?
You ain't supposed to eat them with braces.
No, I know.
I just got back on them and they're really good.
They are good. I had them in like years.
Word. So, Skye, what's going on?
Well, hey guys. I just dropped the EP.
So
I'm really
just gonna
excited.
be chewing that this whole time.
Okay.
I'm really excited
No, that's
about
dope.
this EP
Definitely.
that I just dropped. It's real special to me, like to my heart. So yeah, that's what's going on.
Definitely. It's called Free.
It's called Free.
Definitely, I fuck with it too. It's a 4-track EP. So just from my interpretation of what I've heard of it or heard when I was listening to it, just pretty much setting yourself free from, other people's,
Everything.
right.
Honestly.
Okay, so talk about that liberation and what's been going on.
Honestly, like, I feel like as people, we go through so many things in life, like, I don't know, from, like heartbreak to like inner issues, like, with your mental and stuff like that. And it's just like, I really just made Freeze to be like, I want everybody to know, like, it's okay to be free. And I'm just encouraging it more. Like, that's really what this EP is to me. Like, I want to encourage everybody that feels like, like nobody sees them or nobody hears them or they can't relate to nobody, that they can relate to me because I feel it, and I've been there. So.
It definitely sounds like you got out of a relationship.
I didn't listen to that shit there because I'm going to have to play that shit back to back.
Right.
4 tracks.
The same thing.
4-track perfect.
Nah, really, you talking about the music sound like I just got out of a relationship?
Certain songs.
I feel that, but really, I feel like it's more so about how you interpretate the song, depending on what you're going through.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
So what do you define as free?
For me, I have this thing with butterflies. I love butterflies, and they go through stages. They don't have their wings at first. Like they have to be a cocoon, and then bleed out, and then they gain their wings. So it's kind of like, for me, that's being free. Like the journey on the process of gaining your wings.
Okay.
Progression.
Dope.
Right.
Dope.
Dope.
All
To pimp a
about
butterfly.
progression,
Definitely.
Ow.
But yeah, I like EPs. I like EPs, especially when it's a new artist, just because it lets me get what I need to know.
Right.
So I can hear, like, how you sing. Can you talk about certain subjects? Can you do metaphors? So
Where my
I can
mind is
appreciate
at.
it. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Did you write your music?
I co-wrote this
Okay.
EP.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Got you. So how does that process work when you co-write with somebody? Like, do y'all go back and forth in
Yeah,
the studio?
especially when you
or-
say it's from like a real place from yourself.
Facts.
Yeah, like honestly, it's all about making sure that the people you're writing with or the person that you're writing with understands you. Like so like for me, when I was working with my writers, it was kind of like, okay, my style of working is we sitting down, we talking, we might be smoking, we just feeling out the vibe. The beat is playing, and that's
Smoking. I was like,
yes, sir.
yes, that's my.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We
I dig
feeling out
it.
the
I
vibe
dig
and
it.
stuff,
Yeah.
and from that comes so much, like you wouldn't even know.
facts.
But then it's like, damn, all these words just start coming, and
So you rather be like that than someone bring a song to you?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That
'Cause
makes
I do
sense.
hear a
But
lot
I
of
do
people like-
feel that the song like sometimes people do bring me songs, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's dope. I'll record that. But like to be more involved, like. It's a
That's
different
way
feeling.
different. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can
I
relate to
agree.
it. I feel like if you can relate to it, you can sing to it better because you're singing from emotion. And
I feel
stuff
like both
that.
is fine. Like to have
Yeah.
a little bit of both.
Yeah,
It's
that's
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
Your dad is a producer.
My
or
dad is a
something?
producer. My stepdad.
Pops.
Wow.
Yes.
All right,
Pops.
so talk about how.
Lil Power.
So you've been with him for a long time.
Yeah, since I was 13. Like, honestly, when I moved to Atlanta, I was around 13.
From where?
New York.
Okay.
And yeah, I met him when I was 13. He stuck me in the studio at 13, and he gave me like this 5-part harmony, I swear to you. And he was so amazed that I could sing it at 13. He was like, telling my mom, like, yo, like, okay, we got to do something with her. Like,
Bruh, if my stepchild was like a DJ, do you know how happy I would be?
What the fuck? Do that again.
Like, you probably like geek that like you can sing and shit.
Sing
Like,
that again.
yeah.
oh, that's hard.
Very. So,
That's
yeah,
what's
at that age, they wanted me to do music around that time, but I'm 13. You know, I'm still trying to find myself.
Yeah.
So, really, I've been doing music now, seriously, within like 3 years, the past 3 years.
Wow. 13, that's an awkward age, too, because it's like you still developing.
Yeah,
you might have
definitely.
acting. You might have
What you want me to sing about? You know what I'm saying?
kids
La
vibe.
is
Because it is a balance, because it's like if you are
Kids
young and you are
vibe.
attractive, you don't want to seem too sexy.
Exactly.
Because it's
think
weird, you know.
I think like this is a good age.
good
'cause,
age,
like,
I agree,
Yeah, 'cause
I
you-
agree.
or
I'm
like
crying,
you might
man.
be stuck in little kid shit.
That's
Like
a
how
fact.
Bow Wow can never get out that little
Yeah,
kid
that's a
shit.
fact.
That's
Like,
intense right there.
but that's dope. That's dope.
But, yeah,
So you're originally from New York. Okay, so what part?
the Bronx.
The Bronx.
I'll get a New
Okay.
York vibe. You Puerto Rican?
Yeah, you
Yes,
give me the
and
New
yeah.
York.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, Boricua.
I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, she crazy as hell. She Puerto Rican and
Yeah,
Dominican.
we got another one in the building. Yeah, we got. What'd you say to her, man?
Where you from?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No, he legit. He legit.
También.
Okay, so
También.
now I have a story about New York. Well, not a story, so to speak, but a Bronx story. I went to the Bronx one time.
Lord.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I
Okay.
went to St. John's, New York for
Oh.
college one year. So we had to do, for one of my classes, we had to do some volunteer work. So I got put in the Bronx to volunteer. So it was just, I just remember the streets, it was just mad, grimy, like trash everywhere, a whole bunch of just, kids roaming around. It was just real grimy and just seemed real impoverished and whatnot. So talk about your experience growing up in the Bronx.
Honestly, yeah, like I grew up in the hood, period. So, yeah, the Bronx is what it is. But honestly, like for me, it's a culture thing. Like today,
Yeah, for
I want to
sure.
go back.
For sure.
And they're changing it, and it's making me mad because it's like, damn, that's not what I grew up with.
Gentrification.
Yeah,
Same
it's
here, man.
throwing me off. But like, I love the Bronx, and I'm forever. That's where I'm from. That's home.
You go back
For
home?
sure.
I do,
That's
and
dope.
I'm gonna go in a couple weeks. It's Christmas.
Oh yeah, it is Christmas approaching us. So speaking of Christmas coming up, so
Getting us.
What y'all getting me?
What you
You
get?
got the CP. You about to get some money. Some
Right,
stuff.
right. A little royalty. What up?
do you have anybody special in your life that you're getting Christmas gifts for?
Y'all crazy.
That was smooth, la
Go and I see how you maneuver. Yeah.
I thought hard and long about how I was going to go into that. So
Yeah, my mama.
Ah, dude.
So we see you was dating Kodie.
Nah, yeah. Nah, me and
Y'all
Kodie,
still
yeah.
Okay,
Dope.
We booked Kodie at First Fridays. Was you there?
Yeah, I was.
That was you?
Yeah, that was crazy. Of course that was.
Oh, I didn't know that was you.
I was in the DJ booth the whole time.
that is
Okay.
so
I remember I said some slick shit like, we got all the hoes in here for you. She was like, nah. And I was like, oh, that babe? Oh, my bad, babe. I didn't know.
Britt is always the one putting her foot in her mouth, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's dope. The crazy thing,
Nah,
you know,
yeah.
I DJ for her sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I DJ for Black.
That's
so,
ironic.
Yeah, it's
That's nice.
that's how I
Yeah.
first learned
Small
about
world.
Kodie. You know, but she's on the rise too. So it's really dope to just see y'all really grinding and both
sure.
really talented.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, add her to your Christmas list.
She has on my Christmas list. You know that.
Shit.
Except
Like, damn, she ain't on your Christmas list.
Right. So talk about going back to parents. We spoke about your stepdad. So your mom, she's your manager.
She is my manager, yes.
Mama
How is
Jer.
that relationship? Like, I don't know if I would necessarily like for my mom to be my manager, but
A
on the
lot of-
other hand,
A lot of
trust
people
her.
ask me, yeah, because it's a trust thing. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, that's my mom. Like, she not going to let nobody, you
Yeah.
know.
That's
Right.
the thing, because moms don't care about money like that. They
No,
know.
Yeah,
my
not at
baby.
all.
Yeah, like,
yeah, true.
at the end of the day, she just wants to make sure I'm good and
Yeah.
the business is aligned for me beforehand. So
Does it ever conflict though? Like, all right, I need to be my mom right now, not my manager.
definitely
right now.
sometimes, but we definitely are learning how to, you know, work through that because it does. Like, mom and daughter, come on.
Yeah.
Has she been in the business before?
Yeah,
or-
she's been in the music industry. Like, she actually was managing still my stepdad. That's how they met.
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
it runs in the family.
Oh, yeah, because my mom was my manager. She would be horrible. Like,
My mom was
I
the
don't think
manager, bro. I had a problem with my mom. I'm like, yo, you're not doing shit, mom.
So it's good that she been in the game. And your stepdad is a producer. So did he produce any music for you?
Yeah.
Like that's on your EP?
Yes, Tempo.
Dope. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Bro, that's so hard.
Yeah, like it's intimate. You know,
Their
like
Christmas, they gonna be singing around a tree and shit.
I produced this.
Can he
I wrote
beatbox
this. I
too?
sung
Can he
it.
beatbox?
He beatbox.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I don't know.
I'm dead. I don't know.
I'm asking.
They gonna be like,
I am dead.
Yo, I'm crying.
Right down the street, she gonna be singing.
Wait, is that how your holidays look? Oh man.
He on the drums. Mom over there orchestrating.
Shit, that's some
is he
Is that how
singing?
you
Yeah, we hyping shit like a
Nah,
motherfucker.
he's black.
Oh, okay.
We
Your
hyping shit
mama
like a
said,
motherfucker.
okay.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope though.
Nah, that's cool. So let's talk about the new one video.
Okay, let's talk about
That video's almost at 100K, right?
it. Yes.
That's amazing.
That was my first video I put out. That's actually the only video I have out right now. I'm dropping new music the beginning of the year.
Nice,
So and a
okay.
new video. So
You building that buzz.
yeah.
So talk to me about like, cause I know it's like in the video it's about a guy. Do you think that's like the way it should be done now? Like even if you're dating a female, do you think it should be?
When I recorded the video, me and Kodie were very fresh. So I spoke about it with my team, like, cause she is a girl. So I spoke about it with my team, and we were just kind of like, all right, we're just gonna do the boy. But like, moving forward, I want the world to obviously know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shying away from it. You know, like,
Yeah.
all right, I like girls, but I'm gonna stick a guy in the video. That's not me.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, cool. And
Yeah,
I think
I
now
feel that.
it's way more open.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
especially because like you're like a femme, I think it won't stop.
No, yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
You know, but even like for Kodie, like she's very pretty, so it don't stop her
Right.
shit neither. You
No.
know, dudes want her swag too, so it's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
But for some people, I do think it stops their like it limits them.
Yeah.
But for the younger generation,
Yeah, it's like a different age.
it's way
It's
different.
different now,
not
man.
It's way
That is
different.
true.
Yeah.
And it's how you do it. If you do it with swag
With
and
sauce,
shit,
yeah, you gotta have
but
sauce
if you
with
just
this
talk, if you just talk crazy,
Yeah.
like
On some
that's
light.
what I hate.
Yeah.
Like this when the
I don't even wanna
studs
see the
rag.
light.
Don't even start.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I was
That was
say,
kinda crazy.
yeah.
that's what I hate. I like it
I'm
like
not gonna do it.
just be fly with this
Nah,
shit. You
right.
know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree with that. But you know, I was just wondering,
Nah,
you know,
yeah.
because
It's a good
also
question,
just for
though.
promotional,
Yeah.
you know.
That's a good question.
As an LGBT advocate,
And
as a
Period.
fellow stud of the community, I feel like all films should have studs in
on
their
a
shit.
serious note, I think that's dope because
No,
you
for
know,
real.
just like they said, it's a different day and age.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of struggles with a lot of young people is they don't know how to be themselves.
Yes, that's
So
my
that's-
main
yeah.
thing. Like
Indeed.
that's I promise you that is such a goal for me. Like
That's what's up.
knowing, like the people knowing, my fans and really whoever in the world knowing that it's okay to be you. Like fuck it, just be you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Unapologetically.
That's a
Absolutely.
fact.
Yeah, just
That's
be you.
dope.
Who's some people that you kind of came up studying or listening to?
Honestly, I listen to a lot of people, but really, I listen to music. Like, I like instrumentals a lot. Like the actual
Likewise.
music. But, like, people, honestly, like Anita Baker, George
course.
Benson, like Lauryn Hill, Aaliyah.
I was hoping you would say Lauren, because
For
Lauren
sure,
is
for sure,
like-
for sure.
Erica Badu. Of
course.
I don't know everybody. Andre
that's-
3000.
and like the people you name,
Biggie.
like your music.
You hear it in the music.
Well,
it's a
what I just
reflection.
heard I just heard your EP.
Yeah.
But it seemed like a vibe. You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
I want. Like,
Like,
I
fuck
feel
that
like-
commercial, like
yeah,
that
like,
one hit.
my generation is not making music that you can feel. Like, how many times is y'all gonna talk about your homie smashing your
Yeah.
bitch and
Yeah.
like that's boring.
Right.
And how many
Yeah.
times y'all gonna flip it and talk about your chains? And like
Yeah.
that's
True.
mad boring to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just in general, when people are themselves and speak real, whatever situation, whatever, it could be
That's more
some
relatable.
even
Facts.
the lucid dreams. They kind of talk about suicide and shit, but you just
like
being
Juice
so
WRLD.
yeah, but him just being so in tune to that moment. Like, I mean, I'm just assuming, you know,
I got you.
like a lot of people can relate to it, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't even
And he making
know.
it cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's, so
But
yeah.
like, I think being in tune
about
to
all
like
That's funny as hell.
Being in tune to like a real feeling, I think that's what's really going to bring it out.
Yeah.
And being yourself
It's
to
important.
the full, yeah.
Definitely. So talk about just that though, just learning yourself and growing into the woman that you are today, and you still gonna be growing continuously.
How old are you?
20.
Yeah, she
20.
I'm a baby.
But you got a
baby.
mature soul about you.
definitely.
And
I see you in the club drinking
appreciate
liquor.
that.
Say not playing.
Period.
Listen, first of all,
We didn't give her no
First of all, we didn't even know Kodie wasn't 21 when
Bro, we
we
bought
were
them dogs with sparklers on it. I'm like,
Look, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't even know, but I'm like, alright.
live y'all best life.
That's a
Babies,
fact.
we both 20.
Yeah.
But
20.
yeah, like just back to the question though, because it's like you're gonna always be reevaluating and self-evaluating on a good scale. But just talk about just growing into yourself and all that good stuff.
Honestly, like, I cannot sit here and I won't sit here and lie and be like, life is easy or I don't have bad days or like I've never been depressed before or none of that shit, because it's real. Depression is real. Like, we go through a lot of stuff that people probably would never know about just by looking at us. And to be able to overcome that is an amazing thing. Like, and I'm still working on that. I'm still learning how to cope with like anxiety and stuff like that. Like, all that stuff is really real. So like, it's a process every day.
Yo, and please keep talking about it. Put it in your
Absolutely.
music and stuff because
Yeah.
we frequently talk about the difference between Nicki Minaj and Cardi. It's like Nicki puts herself on the pedestal of like you're perfect. Cardi puts herself like very relatable,
Imperfect.
and that's why people can fuck
Yeah,
with her.
exactly.
So I think that's a big thing nowadays. Like, people want to relate to you. They don't want to look at like they look up to you, but they want to relate
Because
to
nowadays,
you.
really everything is just a facade. Like,
Man.
about what you see on Instagram and stuff.
Facts.
And it's
So
like, that's
true,
not real.
so
Like, when
true.
you go home at night, that's not real.
That's
And
a
I feel
fact.
like people that grow a big Instagram following be the ones that like be like,
They go through it
"Bitch,
the worst,
I done
probably."
did.
On that bitch with a
I
wig
done took my
on, wig off,
Yeah,
braids
those are
and
the
shit,
ones.
yeah.
It's like, oh, this bitch is really.
Gotta make it
Yeah.
relatable,
Yeah.
man.
They
Facts.
like that more, I'm telling
Facts.
you. Because everything is too saturated.
Facts. So lastly, how would you define the word progress as we talk about getting better and all that good stuff? So what does the word progress mean to you?
The word progress, it reminds me of a butterfly. Like, that's what it means to me. Growing, learning, and growing. That's what I think of when I think of progress. Growing, learning, and learning.
Okay. I like that word.
Yep.
So you say you got a new project dropping first quarter.
Yes.
So what else can we expect?
You can expect shows. You can expect more videos,
Look,
interviews, everything.
I want to come to a
Personality
show.
like a mother.
I want to come to a
Yes,
show.
you have
I would
to.
love to, cause yeah, like they
having
said,
dancers.
personality.
Can we get
Yes.
I want to come to a show.
Can we get
We
invited?
need
Of
backstage
course.
passes.
Don't say a chorus in.
No,
Yeah,
that's
see,
not
I'm
even.
I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know them.
We don't need front rows.
I don't know them.
We know we ain't make it yet. We ain't make it.
All in the
I don't know
front
them.
row.
All right.
All right, man. But no,
So it's an
for
album.
real.
It's an album dropping.
telling you.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a secret. Gotta
Just
wait and
know.
see. Just know.
We gonna make that
Floodgates are
listening
about
party.
to open, okay?
We gonna make
Let's
that
get it.
listening party
It's-
for sure.
It's dope to drop an ET, build that buzz. I mean, EP. What did I say?
What you say?
I said ET.
E.T.
I don't know. It's the crown. It's the crown.
It's the crowd.
Nah, EP just to build that buzz, get us
sure.
in tune, and we look forward to whatever coming next.
Yeah, stay
And if we don't get
consistent.
invited, we're not posting the interview.
Yeah, if we don't get invited, we'll talk about
definitely.
That's dope.
Yeah, we
No.
gonna blast you.
Now we enjoy talking to you, and
Just
just
talking
keep
to you guys.
for sure. Just keep growing and just keep working on music and all that good stuff. But you got our support.
Yes, sir.
Guys.
The progress support.
The Progress Report.